It's a gloomy, chilly day here in Los Angeles, and maybe it's best to go inside and enjoy a nice mug of coffee. And we're gonna use this fellow right here. This is an authentic TSR mug that was produced in 1993. So yes, more than 3 decades old. Thanks for clicking on the video, and here on Nerd Mimic, I'm presenting a coffee mug. What's nerdy about this? Well, first of all, it does feature the stylized logo of TSR. They are the makers of Dungeons and Dragons, and this was produced in 1993. So this was their logo at that time, featuring a nice dragon and stylized lettering of TSR. This was owned personally by James Ward, who was one of the original employees at that company. He produced a lot of products and unfortunately passed away a year ago. His wife has been slowly selling off some of his possessions, including unpublished modules, pens, business cards, things of that nature, and I was able to win this at an auction. I thought, might be cool to have. Welcome to the channel where we munch on multiple nerdy things, from board games to Dungeons and Dragons, comic books to toys, video games on Saturdays, and gamer snacks on Sundays. We also do monthly giveaways, and for the joyous summer months of June and July, we're going to do a pair of authentic TSR D&D products. I'll put a link down below how you could win this awesome prize. If you're watching this in the future, I'm sorry you missed out. You could click our main channel page for our current giveaway. And if you do enjoy the video you're about to watch, hopefully consider hitting that like and subscribe. It's free to you and helps us out on the channel. Thank you for watching. I thought it might be a little bit strange to have a used mug, but on the photographs, it looked like it was in great condition, and it is. It really doesn't look used at all. It looks brand new. More importantly, the print on the mug is rich in color, doesn't look blemished at all. So really fantastic thing to have in the collection here. Unfortunately, a lot of the old employees at TSR have been passing away. Of course, Gary Gygax died a couple of years ago, and James Ward last year. So I do have a certificate of authenticity for this mug, but James Ward did a number of important products. One of the more famous ones he did is this book here, Deities and Demigods, James Ward. But yeah, he wrote not just these books, a number of other books you may not be aware of. He did a kid's book here, The Ring, the Sword, and the Unicorn. This actually is like Endless Quest, but a kid's version. This is part of the Fantasy Force book. We talked about this briefly before in the past. He did other game books as well for TSR. This is an example of another one. This is part of their one-on-one series where each player takes a separate book and you sort of battle it out. And we will feature more of these books in the future, but we did a brief overview of this series. All right, so let's get this filled with coffee. I have the mug full of hot Java, and before I take a drink from this mug, I want to raise a toast to James Ward and thank him for all the adventures he has provided us, and to many future generations. Thank you, sir, and bless you.